Zesties, welcome back. This is playthrough number 5 and I left off in this room at this point. So let's see what we have. So I'm just gonna put a few things back and I believe that we're on our way to get the armor key or to open more doors. Exciting, yay! Alright, so let's have a look. So there are so many red doors and not all of them are opened by the armor key. However, there's a few of them that I've seen. So we can check that out and go from there, I would say. All right. So if some of you are just curious to know about why do I call you Zesties, well, I'm not sure if there's any other influencer who does call their audience that. Maybe there is, who knows. But it holds dear to me just because in 8th and 9th grade, my chemistry teacher gave me that nickname, and she told me that it means that I am neither bitter or too sweet. I'm just in the middle. So more like sour sweet or something like that. And that was really sweet of her. I appreciated that. Oh, perfect. Oh, I have the armor key. Okay, just want to double check. Do I have enough kerosene? I would fill it up a little bit more, just because. Yep. I just don't have enough space. I just don't like that. And I know I'm going to be picking up a lot of things. I just want to have a look and see what's on the other side at first. And then I can dump everything in the safe room. I was just watching my friend Rachel yesterday streaming on Twitch. And she was talking about giving me tips and tricks about how to fix my mic, and I'm kind of, I would say, on my way there. Hopefully I figure it out. And I don't like these sounds. Let's just, all right, so this is the area right here. There is a huge puzzle in this area. I think I have one piece of it. I think I'm gonna go and get it from the other room, and there's a lot of things to pick up, honestly, so I don't know. Should I think I'm gonna dump the shotgun because I don't think there's any crimsons here, at least not yet. But I'm gonna burn the zombies that I'm gonna kill anyway, so it wouldn't be as big of a deal. So let's do that. I was also having a conversation with my brother this morning, and he was telling me that he thinks I'm funny. I'm like, really? And I don't know if I'm funny or not, but I feel like I'm very good at making people laugh at me. But I don't get offended, which is a good thing, I would say. Especially in the industry of gaming and getting to YouTube. I feel like I would be able to handle people making fun of me just because, I don't know, I just like a good laugh. So let's just do that for now. I'll keep the key. I won't take any medicine with me just because I think there's so many medicine that I can take, and I'm gonna use that gem anyway, so yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't die. All right, let's go back. And yeah, going back to talking about Rachel, it was like very inspiring because she's actually the reason that motivated me to start posting on YouTube, test my voice, see how it goes and all that, and then maybe start editing, and I'm learning all that on the way. So I really hope that I can get there. It might take me a while, but I won't delete those just because I like to keep memories regardless of being good or bad. All right. Okay. Can I use that one? Awesome. In the first gameplay, I had no idea what to do with these gems and I almost lost my mind. I literally had to watch one of my favorite YouTubers, Nuka L. It's spelled Nukale Lee, and I watched her and she figured that out. She's very smart. Honestly, there are some puzzles that I feel like I'm getting anxious and I would lose my mind, and my last resort would be getting help. So I personally see nothing wrong with that, because some puzzles are just impossible and we're all human, right? Like it's not possible for everybody to solve very difficult puzzles. It's really challenging, but I feel like there are times where I think it's okay to get a cheat sheet, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, perfect. Where does that take me? Oh, it takes me back to that hallway. Oh my god, I like that. I just want to see that room. I'm not excited. I think there's a zombie in here. And there's the other room right there. I think the other room on the other side is there's plants, and I think there's one statue. Oh my god, there's a zombie here. There's two, I believe. Oh my god, this one's gonna wake up. Can I burn him, please? Oh, I can't. Shit. Please wake up. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep those. Okay, let's read this note. Keeper's diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Ilyas from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. Ew, oh my god, that gorilla. Something is off with that gorilla. That's not normal. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke up, scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep even on a holiday. Okay, this is all 1998. Okay. I was probably 6 months old because I was born in December 1997. So, yeah. I've been wearing the damn space suit since yesterday. My skin's getting the grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw 'em. I went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot. This morning I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumors going around that the researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time right now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off what the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy. Wait. Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy, tasty. Oh my god. This poor person actually has been infected because he wore that suit. Obviously, they probably did it on purpose, or maybe it was a contamination. And he was just writing his experience about how he felt and what he thinks about these researchers. Interesting. Okay, there's a zombie here and there's a zombie here. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, poor guy. Alright. Get another one of those. I'm just gonna fill in. Poor guy. I feel, should I burn them? I'm never coming back here. Like ever. So here's another tip for Resident Evil players. So if a room like this, you took everything and you're never coming back here, I don't think you need to burn these zombies. Oh my god, I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass later. So I am not gonna burn these because I feel like it's a waste of kerosene. I'd rather burn zombies in a place where I would come back. So goodbye. Keep being Crimson's here. This is good on all fun games until they actually break the door. Imagine. Oh my god, that would be so terrifying. But hopefully it never happens. Where else should I go? I'm gonna go to the other room, but I think I can't go there. I need pesticide. Oh my god, I don't like. You see those zombies? I wish that it was like I can like I have wood sticks that I can just put in here so to avoid them from coming, but unfortunately that's in Resident Evil 2 and 3. Hello. I'm just gonna take one. Thank you. So I need to bring something here. Let's say red. Oh, this does nothing. I just need to get that green herbicide. Okay. What if... Oh. Watering the plants. I'm just gonna, yeah, stop pumping, and I think there is a mask here, but I need that herbicide from the area where the doggies are. But you know, when you get something from Resident Evil, one thing is that you can't get anything for free. You're either gonna get a boss fight or you're gonna get attacked. I think I'm gonna go back there. I need to go all the way next to the other typewriter on the west side, close to it, not next to it, just because I need to get that herbicide. But I want to see if I have enough space. I think I'm gonna empty something a little bit at first, and then I'm gonna get the herbicide. Hopefully I can get it and no big problems happen. But there's another thing that I want to see as well. I want to open the other doors on the other side. I'm pretty sure I'm able to at this point, because there's so many doors that can be opened. So should I do that, or should I really don't know what I should do right now. I think I'm gonna do both on my way, because there's doors everywhere, right? So if any of you knows a good filter for your microphone that I can use, that can recommend for me, please write that down in the comments below. That would be very helpful, and I would really appreciate that. I'm still on my way for searching for a good filter to make my voice as clear as possible without any other interruptions. So that would be awesome if you can do that for me. Alright, so let's do that. I really want more space, to be honest. However, I don't remember there's any more crimsons. I burnt every zombie that I found. I think I'm just gonna keep the shotgun here, because I don't see any crimsons unless I'm out of kerosene. So I'll do that for now. And then go to the hallway, go the other way. Joke's on me, if there is any. That would be terrifying. Windows are my enemies. I don't like windows. So yeah, thinking of saving your ammo, a very good way of doing that is by like not killing every zombie, especially in areas you're never coming back to, because you're technically wasting ammo. And you don't want to do that, especially if you're playing on normal or hard. I mean, it's really good practice, and it's not impossible to kill every zombie. However, you need to be very skilled at doing that, and you need to be very conservative in a way, and it might even take you longer than it should to even finish the game. So the best bet is just to not kill or not use resources on unnecessary enemies if you're not coming back to them, right? So I'm just gonna go upstairs, just because actually I'm just gonna see this one. I think is the helmet key. Yes, I'm just gonna go upstairs and see if there's any door that I can open. Any other door, I would say. I think there must be one. Yeah, let's just have a look at this side, I think. And downstairs there's more. So for those of you who might know, what do you think, how long do you think it took Jill actually to go through this mansion in realistic timing? Because if you think of everything she went through, it technically at least took a full day, if not more. Oh my god, that's a new area. Yes, the zombie in here, in that area, because you're gonna come back to it unless you took everything, because there is a weapon that will be left there. Please burn the zombie in that area. Sometimes you just never know. You think that you might not come back, but sometimes there are things left for you that you might need to come back, and then oh, there's a crimson. You don't want a crimson. Alright, I'm gonna burn the hell out of this one. Yeah, hell yeah. Never say no to a weapon. Oh my god. I hope he's not a crimson. Oh my god. He's her friend. Oh my god. Poor guy. I think he's one of our friends. Or somebody from the Alpha team. Oh my god. The grenade launcher. I swear to god, if you turn into a Crimson, I'm gonna holler. Oh, I see. So this person... I'm just gonna try something. He's gonna be a Crimson regardless of what you do. That was a waste. Oh my god. Please don't be a Crimson. Oh shit. That's a Crimson. Fuck it. Oh my god, I hate this. I have no other choice. I need to use one of these. Just one. Is he dead? I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna burn you. Oh, I can't? Let him bleed. I'm just gonna let him bleed. Okay, so this is one of the rare situations where a zombie is gonna definitely be a Crimson. Regardless of what you do. There are cases like that, and unfortunately you can do nothing about it. You have to kill them or you have to run away. So why can't I kill him? I think because he was a Crimson. Yeah, another thing, if you kill the Crimson, technically they're dead for good. So you can't burn them because they're not gonna come back. Or at least I hope. So yeah. So the area is green. I took everything I needed. I got the grenade launcher. And the grenade launcher is going to be very important to kill those hunters that you're going to see later. They're just nasty motherfuckers. That's what I think of them. Their mouth is disgusting. They could kill you with a sweep. Alright. I took what I needed. I think I can go to the other room, the other side. However, I don't know. I can just check. I don't have enough space. I think I'm gonna go back to the safe room just because to dispose of these, because I can't get anything anymore right now. So I'm the kind of person who likes to see my favorite YouTubers to show every single bit of their gameplay, even if it took hours and hours. Sometimes I don't like when YouTubers cut off some content, because the solution to that I can easily skip, but I don't like when they do it for me, because sometimes I think that they get rid of important details that I would like to know. And how did they get there? Like, I want to know, what did they skip, right? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it. But yeah, I feel that way. And I don't know, some people like when people get to the point. So I think there's a preference either way, and there's no right or wrong in both cases. I think those zombies are gonna, I don't know, I have a feeling that they will get out, just in case I'm gonna burn one. I hope they didn't turn. I'm just gonna burn one just in case. I'm really anxious. I don't know, like, let's do this. Alright. Just to be safe, 1 crimson is 10 times better than 2. So yeah, other times you have to compromise with yourself and at least get rid of obstacles as much as possible, but unfortunately because of the resources you can't do that all the time and every time. You have to be conservative. And that's the survival skill that I really like to learn and like to develop more and more while playing these games. Alright, let's dispose of these plants. I think I'm gonna get a lot more. I think there's a lot of greens in this game. I just want to get more pinks. The blues is gonna be later. The last things that you're gonna get is the blues, and there isn't many of them. So I'm just gonna drop this, and I might fill in the kerosene with 1 more, and then go on my way to the other side and see what's up there. One other thing that I like about Resident Evil games is that, for example, if I took that shotgun and I didn't put the fake one instead, I would get a scene with Barry giving me this famous line about being a Jill sandwich. I actually did it accidentally, and it was kind of funny. So yeah, there are different scenarios that you might experience based on your choices that you make, and I think that's kind of different, and I like that. I do appreciate it. Just like how in Resident Evil 8, if you killed the daughters of Lady D in a different order, you will get different reactions from her, and you will hear different lines, and I think that's pretty much creative. Even with a linear game, I think that's important to still have different scenarios based on the order of actions you take, which is, I think, creative. Alright. So I was thinking of streaming probably, I don't know, maybe next week, on the next few weeks, until I settle with my camera and have my setup, the basics at least. And this is just a test and see how my voice sounds, how much views I get, and usually it's just a dummy test. That's why most of my titles, dummy test, dummy trial, it's just to chill. It's not as serious. I'm not taking it as serious as I would usually, but hopefully I would show my face in the next few months. Who knows? I want to open the other doors right now for the armor key, and I want to get that herbicide. Is it herbicide or pesticide? No, it's a herbicide. I want to get the herbicide bag that I found. There could be a trick to getting it. I can't just take it. I think there's something that I need to have first, but hopefully I'm wrong. That's just based on what I remember. So all right. I really don't want to go there. Oh my god. I want to go there, but I don't want to go there. Just because, oh god, I feel so bad. I'm gonna go there last. Oh, perfect. So there's a big puzzle here as well that I can solve. I don't know. Let's see. So next year Resident Evil 4 is gonna be released, and I'm so excited to actually play that game. I never played the original, and what do you guys think about the remake kind of like franchise that is happening in the past few years. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer new games? Do you appreciate it at least? I think it was this one first, then I think that one. I think I should push them in a way that all of them should go back. So I'm just gonna go back to doing this. Oh God, just this one, please. I don't think that's the answer. I think there's an order. Don't open this one. Don't hit that button. No, don't, because you're gonna die. Don't do that. So which one should I go first? I think I'm just gonna try this one. So this one was a really boring, painful puzzle, just because I had to rotate and go back and forth, and actually it's all by luck. However, if you pay attention and see the pattern, you might be able to find. Yeah, definitely, I need that thing. So let's see. I'm gonna start with this one actually for now. Let's see. So when I push this one, only this one comes up. What about if I push this one? Okay, pushing that one will get that one out. Pushing that one will get that one out. What about pushing that one? We'll push that one out. So let's push this one again. Okay, that one will push that one in. Let's push that one. Okay. That is a very tricky puzzle. I might come back to it later, just because, oh my God, I don't like this puzzle. Oh, did I solve it? Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, I'll press that just because I pushed all of them back and hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Oh my God. Hopefully I don't die. Please, please don't let me die. Perfect. Yeah, so you just need to play around and see the pattern, and then see when you push one of those statues which one comes out and which one goes in. And once you get the hang of that, you will be able to solve it. It shouldn't be that difficult. It might just take some time, and if you're really lost, I mean, you can see the solution on YouTube if you like tried 100 times, but I don't think it should take that long. So anything you get, you examine. Oh my God. Yes. So this box has a puzzle in it as well. Okay. Awesome. Oh my God, one of the masks. Perfect. Those masks are very important. You can put them at the graveyard downstairs where all the other statues are, and they do open up, like go into the lab. So yeah, I want to go there and see those doors and see which one. I think one of them is the armor key and the other one is the helmet key. I will open the one with the armor key and see what that takes me to. So I killed all the zombies here. Hopefully nothing comes out. You see that window? Why is it open? Can you close it, please? Oh my God. I think there's another puzzle here, which is exciting. Let's see. Just let's get ready for anything to happen. Yeah, oh my God, I love this room. The puzzles in here are one of my favorites throughout the whole game, literally. Let's take these and combine them. And I think I'll have to go back and empty my inventory. And for those of you who are wondering about inventories, unfortunately, if you play with Chris, you get -2 of these spots. So you literally get 6 spots. And with Jill, you get 8. So I think I barely have space, and with Chris, I can't imagine. Oh my god, that's a medicine, but I don't want to get this one. I want to get... I think there's a zombie here that will wake up. I'll take the ribbon. Actually, I'll see what's in there as well. Oh, that's a plant. I'm just gonna take it. And I think I'm gonna have to go back. Can I combine this with this? Oh, I can't. So you're only allowed to combine 3 different herbs together, except for the green. That's the only exception. You can combine 2 greens together to make it extra effective. And this room is a lab. Based on what I remember. It's like a mini lab. Oh, a cutscene.
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is illegible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry, Martin Crackhorn. Who's that? That's just the researcher. Okay, that's really sad.
What do you make?
He's
Well,
getting
I
infected.
guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
Yes, perfect. Oh my god, this room. I love the puzzle in this room. You know what? I'm just gonna go back and empty my inventory and then come back. It's gonna be a long way, unfortunately, but yeah. And I want to check just the other room. What's the key? I think it's the helmet still, but maybe it is the armor. Who knows? Alright, let's go here and see the other side and then empty what I have because I need to pick up more stuff. So that's one another thing is annoying about older Resident Evil games is that you don't have enough space for things. Yep, it's the helmet. I was pretty sure of that. So let's go back and empty what I don't need at the moment and come back to solve the puzzles. So this is where I think the boring part would be about this game, other than unless I share some stories. I don't have much at the moment, but well, today is September 19th anyway. It's the federal holiday here in Canada and I don't have classes, so It's for the funeral of the queen, so that's probably why. And I thought it's a good time to record a few gameplays and walkthroughs. So yeah, I feel like after Resident Evil 4, it would be awesome if they can do a remake for 0 and 1, or although this one was already a remake for the first one in 1996, so but I feel like if they did remake this one, or at least remaster, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that with the new graphics, so it's like Jill using maybe the same face or similar face to the Jill they used for Resident Evil 3 remake, and then maybe yeah, remake it. But I'm sure it's a very popular game. One of the most popular Resident Evil games is, I believe, 1, 4, and 7. Now is 8, obviously, so 7 and 8. 8 is even more popular nowadays to everybody. So where am I going? I think I'm gonna have to go back. Another question, like, what do you think it's a good time for recording gameplay? Do you think 1 hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes? I personally like at least 30 minutes, just because I feel like there will be enough gameplay that I can follow up with, building that connection with the YouTuber, listening to them more. I feel like more than an hour would be a stretch, unless that person is too interesting and it's one of my favorite YouTubers. So could be, who knows. I think I'm gonna save, because I feel like I kind of played, so every playthrough I think saving twice is fair. Well, I only have 6 increments, so I have another 2 or 3 in the other room that I didn't pick up, so let me just check something. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's do this one still. So I feel like I want to keep 2 or 3 of each chapter, although it won't be enough regardless of how much. So let's just empty that up and then go back to solve the puzzles right there and pick up more stuff. Obviously it's gonna fill up again, but there's no other choice. Another thing I was thinking of is that I saw some bad reviews of Resident Evil 8, especially for people that are not Resident Evil fans. They know nothing about Resident Evil, and they played the game, a first Resident Evil game, the first time of my life, and it was 8. And mostly they played it because of Lady D. I think Capcom did a great job advertising Lady D, because they gained a lot of money out of that, and that's a good money maker. However, because of that plot twist that was revealed at the end of the game, and people did not connect to it or understand it, it felt like a loss, because I feel like if you don't even know anything about the original origins or the original story, even if you didn't play the game, you will miss out on a lot, and it won't have the same effect like somebody who is a Resident Evil fan who knows the story. It wouldn't be as a shock for you. You wouldn't connect to it. You don't have that connection to Resident Evil. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel, and I don't feel it's a valid opinion opinion, just because it's like me saying, oh, let's just watch Attack on Titan season 4 and then hope for the best, and I didn't watch the first 3. Obviously I wouldn't connect to it because I know nothing about Attack on Titan. So it's kind of similar in a way, but I mean, if they enjoyed it, that's good. If they didn't, also good. Okay, let's go there. So for those of you who are wondering, there are some windows that are open, and I believe that's where the hunters come in. And I swear to God, the first hunter I saw scared the shit out of me. I kid you not. It was in Resident Evil 3. I never fought any different creature other than Resident Evil 7, because you know those moldy, disgusting creatures? Yeah. Nobody wants to touch them, but unfortunately, yeah. Alright, let's go solve the puzzle. So, I got this. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, and I'm gonna go here. Okay, let's just click here. Yes. No, not yet. I'm just gonna put what's it? I will put the fake one here, and I'm gonna see what else is in there. Okay, I get it. So you guys might be able to even hear me clicking on the X button. I am an anxious person, so usually I double click to just make sure that I get everything right. So I'm just gonna do something here. So for this puzzle, you need to combine this one with this one. Put it here. And then use the real one and put it there. I think so. I hope that I'm not wrong. Yes. Oh my god, awesome. Yep, and it wakes up. In a real world, that's not realistic, but okay. Can't believe this bee took 2 shots. So this is a very important puzzle piece. I think, yeah, it's not time for it. And this room is green. That was a really nice puzzle. I really liked it. So there's nothing else here. And the soundtrack is so lovely. It's very nostalgic. I love these soundtracks for PS2 games and PS3 games. They're just so nostalgic and well created. Like, I love them. Because it gets you in the mood. For some reason, it gets you feeling what's it's like being there. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I just feel that way. Okay, it's green, so I took everything here. I don't have the helmet key. I'm gonna get out and empty my inventory, then go downstairs to open more armor key doors. I think there could be a zombie here right now. Hopefully not. I expect everything. Yeah. Always be vigilant. So I'm just gonna go empty my inventory and then go and open more armor keys. I think the helmet key was the most difficult one to get, in my opinion. The puzzle was a bit too tricky for me. I loved it, however, it was kind of annoying. So I have to, let's just examine this one. So for those of you who don't know, this is first aid spray, I believe. Oh yeah, it could be spray. Sometimes it's a combination of herbal mix, so probably like a mix of 2 greens. You will only find it in the form of 2 greens. I never got one which was mixed with red. It's not very common. Not that I got every one of them. And another thing, because of your inventory, a problem is that when you finish those games and there are more things to pick up, if you haven't used what you have already, you can't pick up anything extra. So this type of game, technically you won't end up using everything. I mean, you could, but it's gonna be very tricky to do so. And I think there's a trophy for that, for using everything, for getting into every room, opening every door. What else? Yeah, there's more trophies, of course. There's like if you unlock secret rooms, if you finish the game with a certain amount of time, just because if you finish it, I don't know how long, I think the least is like 8 hours until you get a trophy. You can double check that online. That's the last thing I saw on this game. So I'm gonna empty that because I don't need it. I'm gonna empty that right here. And I'm gonna empty that because I'm not gonna use that right now. It's gonna be a while until I use it. What else? Should I have my shotgun with me? I don't know. I won't do that. No, I don't need it at the moment. So if you guys hear sounds, like I have my phone on loud just because I want to hear if there's an important phone call. So any sounds from a different device, it's usually my phone. Okay. I think I've been playing for at least 25 minutes by now. I might end my walkthrough in about 10 to 15 minutes probably. I would like to try and get it up to 30 to 45 minutes. I think an hour is a bit of a stretch, especially as a new YouTuber like me, so yeah. What I want to do right now, I think I want to open more doors. I think I unlocked everything I could upstairs. Or did I? Oh no, I didn't. You see that other side? I think there are 2 doors that I might try and open. I might go there actually right now and then go back to the hallway and the other side. I think I want to do that first. Let's do that. Let's go back. At least one of them is an armor key. And there's something in there, so let's do that. So here I opened all the doors. Actually, behind. Poor person. So another realistic thing about the virus is that if a zombie killed a human, that human is dead, that doesn't guarantee the human turning into a zombie, because you can see dead people all around, or it might take a very long time for them to turn into a zombie. Just like that guy laying down in that hallway, their friend. So it's been a while for him. He should have been turning into a zombie, but maybe he would, but maybe he wouldn't as well. The virus doesn't 100% infect everybody to the point of turning. Sometimes infects you, but it kills you. So I think it's a helmet key. I just want to double check. The door right there on the other side, I think is a helmet key. I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So yeah. And infection rate, that's the most tricky part, just because how infectious disease happen, that's not how biology works. It's like, oh, you get infected, after 5 minutes you turn into zombie. That's a bit of a stretch, I would say. But at the same time, it shouldn't take you, I don't know, 10 days or something like that. If 10 days has passed, you probably have a you're a carrier. You're not, you can infect somebody, but you're not infected yourself, if that makes sense. So, oh, where does that door take me? I didn't want to go there, actually. You know what? I'm here. I want to see what's, because I wanted to go downstairs. I wanted to go to the other door right there. Okay, let's just see what that door has. I think there's a zombie there. Okay, that's a helmet key, so I can do nothing about it. Let's just... Oh, okay, that takes me downstairs. There's a safe room downstairs, I believe. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. Oh my god, that is so dumb. I could have just gone upstairs. So let's just go to the other side. If there's nothing, I'll just go through the hallway and to the west side. Okay, this one is locked from the other side, so there's nothing I can do about it right now. So those two doors I can do nothing about. I'm just gonna go back to the hallway and go downstairs and go to the other side and see what can happen. Should I do that? Should I not? You know what? There's something I want to do before that. The room that I didn't want to go to. I'll tell you why, but I'm gonna go to it right now. So let's just get out of here. And there's also something that I was thinking of, which is the stigma around the gamers community. I feel like it's totally okay to play with any difficulty you want, and you're not a better person just because you play on hard or normal, or you do all the unlock all the difficulties. It's really impressive that you can, but it doesn't make you higher or above or better than anybody else. It's just that you are more skilled in it. And there's this stigma that you can't do that, or you'll be considered like, I don't know, not very good at gaming. I feel like it's more about your personality, because some people actually have anxiety and they can't really deal with the stress of playing even at normal, and I'm one of those people. So I wouldn't be ashamed to say I would play on easy or on casual. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's totally fine. A game is a game you enjoy. That's all, and that's how I think about it. Oh my god. Okay, you guys ready for the cutscene? Okay, let's do this.
Richard! What happened?
That's an Alpha Team person, I believe.
You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna run as quick as I can and get the serum. So one thing about Richard, if you take too long and come back, you'll find him dead. He definitely would be dead. And unfortunately, the first gameplay, I did that. And I didn't mean to. I really wanted to help